Hello members, friends and visitors from abroad. Now we are at the very impressive stand of the company TOURS-Dematic, and I'm happy to be here with Sean Sun, who is the Managing Director of TOURS-Dematic China. Sean, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Just let us start with your company. Maybe you tell us a little bit about the background of the company. Tell us also a little bit about your history in China. How did you start, and how is your setup here right now? I give you the microphone, it's easier to...
Okay, thank you. Actually, TOURS-Dematic is one of the most prestigious innovator and expert for leading warehouse automation world. Actually, we're designing, we're building, and also delivering automation project to our customer all over the world. And we're not only serving the manufacturing, but also serving the distribution center.
Okay.
And this is the enabler to our customers to power the future for e-commerce.
Okay.
Actually, for TOURS-Dematic China, we have been here for 20 years. And we're basically doing the same with a very well-balanced engineering center, manufacturing side, and also service center. We're able to support our customer here in China to upgrade their logistic automation and help them to install advanced equipment for logistics and warehousing. This is where we are standing here. And we're very proud of our setup here in China. Okay. And we have one headquarters located in Shanghai, specialized in sales, solutioning, and customer services. And we do have a bunch of important supporting functions all over China. Right. We have several sales regional offices, and we have a very good factory located in Suzhou. That's our setup.
So I understand that you work very close together with your customers, knowing their needs, that you can develop the products and the automation they would need for their production in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. As I said, being here for 20 years, we have been implemented a very high level of localization here. Not only for a transferred product, but also for localization of our expertise, our capabilities, and our insight of understanding customer needs. So with all this input, we're able to tailor our solutions and services to satisfy the needs of our customer to improve the setup of logistics. And also, we're not only moving the advanced technology from Europe, from US to China. Actually, we're developing the tailor-made solutions here for China, also for the globe.
All right, that's interesting. So when you look over the last 20 years, how important has China developed for your overall global strategy?
Actually, TOURS-Dematic has been very successful globally. And we have this global strategy implemented. And China is one of the important pillars for that. We cannot imagine the success of TOURS-Dematic without China. So China is playing a very important role to contribute the strategic position of global TOURS-Dematic business.
Okay. We are, until the end of 2019, we were all living in a very global world. And then in the beginning of 2020, we had this huge disruption with COVID. Suddenly we couldn't really travel anymore. How was your company affected by that? How was the exchange between your company here in China and your parent company in Germany was affected? Could you able to handle that? What would you say?
Sure, I think this impact is fundamental from the pandemic last year. Actually, we're taking care of our employees' safety first. This is the top priority on our agenda. And we have dedicated safety personnel to understand the regulations, global one and the local one, to give the guidance for the travelers of the business. But in the same time, we also develop the remote meeting mechanism and conferencing with our global setup, our headquarters and headquarters in the regions, also among ourselves. But it doesn't, produce many troubles. We still want to visit our customers. For the most important customer, we prefer to physically visit them once the guidance is allowing us to do so.
All right. Okay.
And in another perspective, we have a lot of physical interactions in our customer side.
Right.
And now, this restriction made it impossible. And we have to be innovative. Actually, our engineers are very smart. They developed a remote way of working with our colleagues in Europe and US to help our customer to commission our project on their site. This is also one of the implications we got from this pandemic.
I think the cooperation, the working together remote is still possible, but what we're all missing, of course, it's the dinner afterwards together and having the fun and hoping that this will come back soon. Besides these travel restrictions, what would you consider as currently as the largest challenge in the market? Getting the materials, seeing your customer, having the customer's demand. What would you see as the main challenge right now?
Yeah, we have this global challenge like the transportation, like the shortage of the supply chain, critical supply chains. We are trying to implement the mitigations to secure our projects and our deliveries to the customers. Thanks being a global company, we do have a well-balanced footprint of our manufacturing site, engineering center, service center, and the customer installations. We're able to take the plan B or backup to source from different areas, but based on the same standard. So this has given us a lot of room to reduce the risk and to help us and help our customers to get out of this crisis.
Okay. I understood that you're from China. You're not only serving the Chinese market, but you're also delivering all over the world. Of course, most probably Asia Pacific. How's the logistics system working right now? We always hear that there's problems, that it's very expensive. How does that kind of challenge your business right now?
I think this challenge is still valid and still existing. With this global transportation crisis, the freight are increasing, and we also have some difficulties to get parts for our customer overseas. But now we are having a coordinating strategy with other factories and with other locations in other countries to really try to balance our supplies to our customers' demand. But I think it's still painful. But we are not thinking about the cost and the shortage first. We're talking about the delivery and the customer project first. So we'll try to minimize the impact, but still maximize the customer satisfaction. Okay.
Let's talk a little bit about the exhibition today. Today is the first day. You said that this exhibition is quite important for you. How do you feel? How's your first impression, the first morning, from the interest of the visitors, from the number of the visitors, maybe also compared to last year?
Yeah. Actually, I'm so excited, to come to the exhibition at the first day opportunity. And basically, compared with last year, I see less visitors, but I see more interactive and more active visitors. And actually, due to this restriction of the pandemic requirement for the exhibition, I believe we have more professionals of the industry and of the sectors are coming to us. And we're receiving a lot of interesting questions. And our setup, our offering, and our portfolio displayed here is really giving some inspiration to our customers. So I think it's still very active and very interesting, and I hope this visitor can increase next 3 days, and we hope to have a very interactive communication with them.
We also, when we walked in here, that the security measures are quite tight. How you think it's organized? I felt it was pretty well. I mean, you have like 3 borders you have to cross, showing different QR code and whatsoever, but it worked pretty smooth, wasn't it? Or
actually the process is very thorough. Well, I think it's mandatory. Recently, we're still seeing the dynamics of the development of the pandemic here, also in China. So to have this rigid control, I think is as a mandate we have to follow, and it is going to make sure all the 4 to 5 days it's been successful.
Yeah.
And also we are taking all the safety measures with our own employees and with those also colleagues here to make this successful. I don't think it is going to reduce the interest of the exhibition.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It was really interesting talk, Sean. Maybe we can take the chance and have a quick look around and you can show me some of your exhibits here.
Why not?
No.
Yeah. Let me walk you through.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Marcus, let me walk through with you about this, our new generation of the multi-shuttles.
Okay.
You know, actually, this is very new technology of a second generation of these shuttles. It's called DMS Flex. You know, it can adapt to different size of the carton and different type of the packages.
Okay.
You know, and it's moving so fast, it can be 4 meters a second. And
right.
it is working 7 days, 24 hours without stop. So this is the killer application of the Dematic.
Right. So you will have the warehouse then pretty much without people, and he is working for us.
Yeah, actually, the performance of this product is super high. It can give a high throughput of the logistic moves,
okay,
and it can help us and our customers to meet the top sales like Double 11
right,
in the very day.
Are they controlled wireless or how they connected to the steering?
That's a good question. Actually, not like other competitors offering. Our competitors have the similar product but equipped with a battery inside.
All right.
But our shuttles is really powered by the rail.
All right, okay.
So it's very light. So it can move fast.
Can move faster? Okay.
Yeah, and it can move in the very agile way.
And you don't have to change the battery or you don't have to reload it?
No.
It can work, okay.
That's not necessary.
Okay.
Marcus, I think another portfolio I would like to introduce is our software platform. You know, we are integrated solution providers. We're providing software,
okay,
hardware, and also the capabilities.
All right.
You know,
okay,
in this event, we're demonstrating our new software portfolio to the customers.
okay,
We call it DIQ plus DAI. DAI is the new company we acquired from UK, and this is really broaden our portfolio of our WCS and WMS system connected to customers' ERP. And this software can get more analysis ability of the data and also have the visual management of the data.
okay. So data in the future is important.
Absolutely.
And, you need to find a way how to manage that, that's true.
Yeah.
And to integrate all the systems best.
Sure. If we call a man really a Superman, you know, all the hardwares are muscles.
Yeah.
But what is really channel and connected is the software, is the spirit.
It's the brain.
And intelligence.
Okay, interesting. So the company you acquired in Britain, they also start working here with you in China already?
They are operating globally, but they also have the staff and the capability located here in Shanghai. So we can provide those support of the software to our customers from China.
Okay. So the whole handling of the system, and I can see that on the screen there, this is already all translated in Chinese and operatable for the Chinese local market.
Sure. Actually, you know, more than 90% of our deliverables are for Chinese customers.
Yeah.
And you know, to be localized and adapted to Chinese habits and the Chinese character is not a big thing.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Are you also doing the forklifts? Or is this more what's inside?
Yeah, actually, this is one of the trends where we're following for the logistic automations. You know, beside all the big fixed installations of automation, customers are coming to take more flexible investment. Yeah. You know, this is not a normal traditional forklift. It's called AGV. It's automated guiding vehicle.
Okay.
So Actually, there's no operator of the vehicle, and it follow the signal and the rails designated by the material flow.
This is invisible rails.
Yes, there are several technologies behind that. They can be Wi-Fi, can be the underground rail, and also it can be the scanning of the QR code on the ground, stick on the ground.
It's really impressive, all the development. And talking to someone who is in the middle of this development is very nice.
Yeah, actually, this is the beauty of this exhibition. We can see many technological trends and also see the good implementation and the industrialization of those technologies.
Okay, so I hope that this development will continue positively for your company, that you have another successful 20 years, and then hopefully also another successful 20 appearances on this exhibition here.
I hope so. Thank you very much.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure.